Alright, hello everyone. Apologies, did not mean to end the stream there. I clicked to hide the starting soon text. I did not mean to end the stream. Alright, hello everyone, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Freighter Anitus, by the way. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome in everyone. We are playing more Slay the Princess today. Very much have enjoyed the last couple streams of playing it. Today we are going to try some of the... I'm going to try some of the Pristine Cut routes. Some of the specific ones to Pristine Cut. I have looked up the basics on how to get those routes. I have not had any spoilers for most of it. I've mainly just looked up how to get those routes because I didn't know how to, and I didn't want to risk, like, wasting time on stream doing the wrong thing. So the routes I am planning to do today... Hello, Freighter. Welcome into chat. Let me see. So the routes that we are doing today, we're starting with Happily Ever After, and we'll go from there, because I've heard Happily Ever After is one of the better routes that was added in Pristine Cut. There were 3 added. Happily Ever After, Princess and the Dragon, and the Cage, I think. And I'm planning on getting all of those 3 along with trying out a couple other routes. I want to try fighting the Apotheosis. I have only ever helped her ascend to godhood. That's the only thing I've ever done with the Apotheosis, so I want to try and fight her. See where that goes, and then I wanted to go to the Beast again and get the Den, because that's the other chapter 3 you can get from the Beast, since I got the Wilds last time. So yeah, let's get into it. New game. Very excited for some of these, and what I might do is I might save.
You're on a path in the woods.
I might save on
and at the end of that path is a cabin,
so that I can go back and check
in the basement of that
explore
cabin
the choices.
Is a princess. You're here to slay her.
I might try, I might at the start of each of these chapters save, so that I can go back later in the stream if there's time and explore some other choices without having to go all the way back through the routes again. Because I have a feeling some of these Pristine Cut routes have some a lot of choices you can make, probably.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning, before you go any further. She will lie.
Oh.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Didn't mean to skip that dialogue.
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So first I need to get the damsel. I think that's how you get to Happily Ever After. You get the damsel and you stay in the cabin with her after freeing her. So that's
the interior of
what
the
I will
cabin
do.
is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm very excited for the Princess and the Dragon. That's the one I'm most excited for this stream. Because I've unfortunately seen a couple screenshots from it. I don't know the context, because I have luckily not gotten any spoilers on the story of that route, what actually happens in that route. But I have seen a couple screenshots, and that one looks really, really cool. So, enter the basement without the blade. Need to get her in the damsel state instead of the prisoner. We're getting prisoner later for the case.
Faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Here
How
to
many
save you.
times do I have to tell you how
Doesn't really
dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Alright, examine the chains. That's all I need to do. Don't really need to talk to her.
Thank you.
Already seen the dialogue
Thank
there.
you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains, binding them. They're large and heavy, far too solid for
Probably
you to
just
even...
skip through the
guessing you
dialogue
don't
I've
have
already
the key?
seen. Just to save time, because I have a feeling these routes are already going to be decently. I'll skip.
Maybe
I'll
it's somewhere
see.
upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess
I was kinda
away
letting the
down here
dialogue
intended
play
for her
out
to
so
never
far,
see
but-
the light of day. They wouldn't have
I'll
just
see.
left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top
Of
someone
course,
else here.
the door closes. Turn to the bottom of the stairs. I know neither of those options
You make
work.
your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of it as she rips her flesh from her bone. A sound. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could
You would
use
say
it to
that,
free her.
narrator.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment,
There isn't even a
place
slay
the blade
option there.
against
I
the
guess it's
ragged,
because I didn't talk to her, so I
self-inflicted
didn't
wound on the princess's arm,
show
just above
any
the unyielding
suspicion.
chain binding her to
I just
this place.
immediately
You
went to
cut
saving her.
into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door. Narrator is
We
gonna
won't
make
have any
me.
of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her
Try to
escape
slay
into the
her.
world. No, as the princess Wait,
Oh.
this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade! Move the blade! As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I love annoyed narrator so much.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright, nice. Okay. Damsel, all I have to do here, I think,
You're
is
on a
just
path
save her,
in the woods, and at the end of that
and
path
then
is a cabin.
when she asks what we want to do,
And in the
choose to
basement
stay
of
in the
that
cabin.
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Just proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and if only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
I love this man so much.
Excuse me?
All of the delivery on his lines is perfect.
Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
I love how immediately annoyed everyone else is with the smitten.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
At least the hero is. The narrator's just brushing him off. It's been a while since I've done the damsel route. Really, the only one I've gotten from there is the pliant vessel, the
interior
very
of the
sketched
cabin
out
is clean and elegant. Its stone
one you get
walls
from
draped
just
in fine-threaded tapestries.
continuing to ask
A
her what she
prison
wants.
befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna save here. I don't think whether or not you take the blade matters, but also there's... I'll just save here.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
Love this game's art style, but I really struggle to understand what's happening. I don't know if you mean you have played the game before and you don't know what's happening, or if you have played the game before or not. But if you haven't, then that would make sense, because I have played through this game plenty before and gotten plenty of other endings. So that's why I'm skipping through a lot of the dialogue. Narrator wants us to slay the princess, otherwise she'll end the world. Never played it, only ever watched it. Okay.
A Okay, I'm with you that we should be
Pretty much
doing
she changes
whatever we
based
can
on
to
what you do
save
with
her,
each
but saying we're
chapter.
in love is a bit much, don't you think?
And since I just saved her last chapter, since I only saved her last chapter, and didn't, like, even bring the blade down as a sign of being suspicious of her at all, she isn't dangerous at all in this chapter. And the voice of the Smitten comes from... The voice of the Smitten comes from because of the fact that I went in and immediately saved her. The voices also change depending on what you do. And you gain a new voice each chapter you get. Is the world really that important anyway? No.
We don't even know
Not in this game, really.
We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Technically, you don't even know the world exists. I guess you do, because the narrator was... The lore stuff, the narrator was a person.
Yes, for everyone.
But also the narrator is
you're
very
not
fun to
in
annoy.
Love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Because he also forced us into this situation, so...
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
He's so much.
You know she can't hear you, right? Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Skip the dialogue. She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
I think the Cheated is still my favorite of the voices. The Cheated is very funny as well. A lot of his line deliveries are good.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you? That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
But yeah, the game's art style is very good. All of the art in the game is really good. The voice acting is also really good as well. It's only 2 voice actors actually throughout the entire game. The princess and all the different princesses are voiced by one person, and the narrator, along with all the other voices, are also only voiced by one person,
And you've
by a
done
different
it
person.
before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
I've already seen pretty much all this dialogue. It's just, is there anything I haven't done? You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? Pretty much asking, did she end the world after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? Sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. I've already done all these dialogue. I will just rescue her, get onto the
What
new
are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a
content that I
world-ending
haven't.
monstrosity?
Yeah.
And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just
We
slip out of
definitely
the chains,
can.
why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those Empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
The smitten is perfect. It just every time he comes in with the exact same, like, over-the-top delivery, he's so much, and I love that.
You wouldn't.
Definitely one of my favorites of the voices in this game.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
That's another interesting thing about this game is...
I can't believe it. I guess I have to.
Because, yeah, Smitten believes that could happen.
There's no
so
life more
worked.
worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Alright, I think this is where the choice comes up. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. I'm gonna save here because I don't see the option to stay here. I want you to tell me
I
what
just
you
want to make you happy.
Okay, so that starts down the...
She can't just want to make us happy.
Oh, the music changes good. That starts down the route
Makes
of...
sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
This isn't right. Let's just get... well... How do I stay in the cabin? Because I know, I made sure to look up how to get these endings, making sure to not get any spoilers or anything on how to get, or on what happens in these endings. How do I stay here, though? There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on?
Okay,
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
So this is just going down the path of getting the pliant vessel of trying to get her to say what she wants, but this version of her doesn't really have any specific wants. How do I get... Maybe if I keep going a couple more with this. I can't go too far with this because otherwise it's just going to end the chapter and not get me the third chapter. It's still leave, leave, and leave. I'll try one more. I'll go one further and see.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Okay, clearly something is happening here, and I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just stay here? Nobody gets hurt, and we figure out a way to be happy together. Alright, this is the choice. Okay, so you just had to go 3 into sketchy, fucked up princess.
Oh, is
that.
that really what you want? If you think that would make you happy, then...
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
Oh, at least she's normal again. Normal again? Can't you tell she's sad? She's distraught. This is unacceptable. But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? No. As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then...
What?
What? No, you absolutely do not do that.
What dialogue did I miss? No, it has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here. Oh my god, I missed some important dialogue there. Okay.
Oh, but I do.
Smitten, please do not.
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Holy shit, Smitten. I mean, I knew this was what you were going to do when I read the... Oh my god.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it?
It is interesting that Smitten could just do that without me having any input. Because I know there's another route where Smitten also forces you into into choices. Interesting that Smitten, because most of the voices can't do that. Like there's a couple others who can. I think the Cheated does as well, but most of them can't. Smitten can though.
It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. This route is darker than I thought it would be by the name.
Don't mind my
I mean, I know this
sacrifice.
game...
It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
This is definitely not the worst gore the game has had. But it's, I didn't expect that from this route. Because I've done the Fury, I've seen the Fury's route. I didn't expect that from this route.
I see. You're trying to tell me something. It's beautiful.
The princess,
How does this end?
mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Thanks, Smitten. What voice are we gonna have this chapter? Are we gonna have anyone but the
You're
Smitten?
on a path in the woods. Mate,
I don't know.
we're clearly already in the cabin.
I love whenever one of the voices just interrupts the narrator. Stained glass windows with the princess holding what I'm assuming is our heart. Okay. What is this chapter gonna be?
Excuse me?
Epilogue,
You're
I guess.
Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Not that he was eager to divulge that.
Oh, so we get Skeptic this run.
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Can't say I'm happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? We know that you keep telling us that, but we've never seen a world end. As far as I'm concerned, that whole conversation is just noise. And I'm stuck on a better question. Where's the other one?
The other one?
The other one? Yeah, a certain lovesick fool has been suspiciously quiet. One might even say, absent.
Yeah, where is he? I didn't even think about that. He hasn't talked yet. I was assuming that he was just gonna talk in a second or something, and he just hadn't had his dialogue yet.
Oh, you're right. It's a little quiet here, isn't it? Maybe that's one of the rules. Maybe only one bonus voice is allowed to be here at a time.
Definitely know that's not the case from other chapters. I wonder...
Bonus voice? I'm just as important as you are.
Did he disappear with when our heart got taken out by the princess? Or at least she reached towards our heart and the window shows us her holding our heart. Maybe?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. All I'm saying is that it's my third time here and it's your first. You're not unwelcome, but from my perspective, you're definitely bonus. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Oh yeah, there is if you... Yeah, there's the table, but there isn't the blade. And of course, as with all chapter 3s, the mirror is blocking the doorway. So yeah, like last time there was like, the cabin was still a similar size to the cabin. And a similar shape, but it was more castle-like. But this is just an entire castle. This isn't even in a similar size to the cabin now. Does it matter if the blade's here? We didn't use it last time, and the time before that, she used it to kill us. So none of you are going to talk about the mirror.
Oh, I see it. I've just been preoccupied with everything else going on. Like the fact that we can rip our own heart out without deciding that's what we're going to do. Is that what happened to you last time? How did that even work? You better not do it again. Lucky for you, the one who did it is the one who's gone. Wonderful. Moving on, I have no idea what you're talking about. There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement.
Of course, narrator
There it
does not
is.
see the mirror.
Right in the middle of the room.
The hell was that? Was that just a music resetting, or was that something to do with the specific dialogue here? I do wonder why the narrator can't see the mirror, because the narrator can never see the mirror if you pointed out chapter 2, 3, any chapter. I do wonder why that is. Because I don't think... I've played through the game several times. I do not think that's ever explicitly stated why.
Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room. How about you walk over there?
I see your point, but it's still an option that's been taken away from us. I don't like losing options.
Yes, and it's an important one. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. And the fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important.
I still wonder where the smitten is. Are we gonna meet the smitten outside of our body? Has that happened with the voice? Can that happen with the voices? Because I know they're... What the voices basically are is they are... they're basically They're basically us from the past runs, hence why you gain one with each chapter. I wonder if they can exist outside of our body, because usually they are just like, they're us from the past run, based on how we acted the past run. Like, if you do the witch, it's the opportunist, because you backstabbed the princess when you had the chance to free her while she was still chained. Or when she turned her back, depending on when you go for the witch. Or with the smitten, you only go in without the blade, you save the princess, and turn around and leave. I wonder what happens there. You save the princess, and you refuse to kill her, so you're putting full trust in her. I wonder if the voices can exist outside of us. Surely
Across
not,
the room,
right?
stopping just in front of the door to the basement. Is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit. I'm sure you'll find the handle. Well, shall we have a look at ourselves?
Reach forward and it's
Reach
gonna disappear.
forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone.
I don't like things disappearing on us. I don't like how fluid reality seems to be.
Neither do I. And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm.
Good, I like throwing the narrator off.
Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do.
Yeah, that
Just
is an
because she
option.
lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature.
Am I the only one who remembers how much she changed last time? Does she even have a nature?
That is precisely why she poses a threat. I don't know, she got weird for a second, yeah, but she didn't change that. We have to move on. This is a wildly dangerous line of reasoning.
Okay, I see. Because whatever you perceive of the princess is what she becomes. So if the hero perceives that she isn't a threat... Okay, interesting. Because I know in the adversary, there is an option if you fight her forever, if you fight the princess forever and the adversary, there's eventually a line of dialogue that comes up that's like, there are thoughts out there that are unfinished. You cannot finish one of those thoughts, and the one that comes up is that the princess can't die. So you end up being able to fight her forever. Which also makes the narrator's mission of us killing the princess impossible if we perceive that she can't die. Interesting. I wonder what the exact thing here is that the narrator doesn't want us to think about the princess.
No, you can't just say that and not... Her voice, gentle and warm with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
She is still a prisoner, though, because now that I think of it, the voice with an undercurrent of fatigue, she clearly didn't want to stay at the cabin last time. But we made that choice anyways.
And don't eat.
It's a person
the
in a
food.
different kind of... Okay. Alright, skeptic.
This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room, the princess seated at its far end.
Why does she have a dark shadow above her? What happened? Because she's there, that's definitely not her throne. It's moving a lot more than the parallax of the rest of the background are, including her throne. Like claws.
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck.
There is the pristine blade, yeah.
So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy.
I have a feeling there's a lot of visual storytelling going on here. I'm trying to decipher what the sketches are on the... It's pointed at her heart specifically, which is obviously where the narrator wants us to stab the blade, but also she directly, like, reached out for our heart last time. I'm so curious about what's gonna happen in this.
Isn't
chapter.
that suspiciously easy? There has to be a twist. There has to be something waiting for us. You saw what happened to her last time. She's not what she seems.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Oh. Wrong mouse button. What is this place? What are we supposed to do now? You mentioned dinner on the stairs. Excuse me, get up. Silently push yourself from your seat. Slay the princess. I am actually going to save. What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Interesting. Okay. So because we said this would be the happy ending, that kind of forced that to happen, but it's clearly not what she actually wants. She wants to leave the cabin.
Dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
The flames burn bright, and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Okay, what is the shadow? What is going on here?
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Remember what I said.
Oh, but it looks so amazing, and after everything we've been through, we could really use a break. Are you sure we need to be so concerned?
I'm not sure about anything, and that's the problem.
For what it's worth, I generally don't think one should trust strange food that magically appears on a table. But nothing here is exactly what I expected it to be, so make of that what you will.
Huh. Okay, so I have a feeling this is basically choosing our ending. If I eat, this is going to lock us into the happy ending, I think. Probably. That feels like what that would be, accepting her gesture and eating would lock us into that. This would probably push us out of that by refusing the happy ending. Do that one.
It's okay. We can figure something else out. Think. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This isn't fine. This isn't fine at all.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
A light went out. Maybe a coincidence, but maybe not.
I have so many thoughts about what's going on, but I cannot figure out which one.
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
Can I ask about the shadow? Because I want to ask about that. What just happened? Did you make that torch go out?
I didn't mean to. I promise. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
That sprite a second ago, the shadow was like, the claws were like grabbing onto her. Huh.
Yeah. We just have to keep the rest lit, and everything will be okay.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
We should do something fun. Wouldn't that be nice? What if we played a game?
She's trying to distract us.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar, and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
Still haven't heard anything from the Smitten.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Yet another waste of time. Why all the distractions? What are we being distracted from? That's the real game. And I feel like I'm 2 steps behind.
You're overthinking it, mate. I feel like this is just something to do. We might as well try to have some fun.
Definitely don't think so. Yeah, it's clear she doesn't want this, and but she thinks this is what we want, because that is what we expressed last time, of wanting to stay in the cabin and just be happy together. But the princess inherently does want to leave the cabin. I'm trying to figure out where this is gonna go. I'm just gonna keep refusing everything here, with the possibility that that'll push us towards actually being able to leave.
You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is.
I don't even get the choice.
Tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Hey! Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
I'm so curious about that shadow, because it's keeping the princess trapped in her chair. She hasn't moved out of her chair at all, and it trapped us in the chair as well. At least I'm assuming she is trapped in that chair, essentially. If she tried getting up, I don't think she would be able to. Just like I don't think we would be able to get up if we tried, because it just forcefully put us in the chair. I'm guessing the shadow was the one who did that, at least, because the princess didn't seem to have a choice in that, and the shadow's done everything else with, like, switching the table out, presumably what put the torch out.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
It's never going to stay fun.
Apologies, I'm gonna mute my mic. My dog is barking, so I'm gonna mute the mic for a second.
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't... Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life.
Okay, so the torches are pretty much... It's the princess not trying to, like... The princess or the shadow knowing that this isn't the right ending for us, and but trying to, like, deny that and trying to just, like, push this to keep going because it's supposed to be the happy ending.
The feeling starts to fade.
By what we said last
time. Numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends. And even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
Is the shadow getting closer to her?
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is... awful.
Is she even talking to us? She kind of turned towards the shadow there. I'm gonna keep going. I have an idea of what this might...
It's him, isn't it? He's making all of this happen. He's the one who's trapped us here.
Who?
The lovesick one.
Yup,
the one
I was
from
going
last
to
time.
say.
He's not gone. He's just with her now. He's the shadow.
I was literally about to say that, because I realized she turned to the shadow when she talked there. How did I not figure that out sooner? It's that shadow is the smitten. Oh, yeah, because he said that... Because last time, literally before the last chapter ended, he like, pointed out her looking sad, and he was like, no, she can't be sad if she's with us, right? Like, that's what she wants, is to be with us. So he's kind of, like, trying to force this. As the happy ending. Hey, Smitten, you were real chatty last time. Don't you have anything to say?
Smitten?
The torches flare and
Yes,
the shadow glows for a
okay.
moment, but you don't receive a response.
Oh, this is so cool.
No, I saw him smile. That's him.
Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He can only talk to the princess. He's the one trapping her and us here. But he can only talk to the princess because he is the one over her.
Oh, you're talking to the shadow, aren't you?
She guessed that right away. She knows what's going on here. I knew it.
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
I was right, wasn't I? I can't believe I was actually right. It is him. This is what he became after ripping us open.
Are you actually happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes! Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
Ugh. Smitten, you fucking suck. Okay, I said you were one of my favorites. You're still fun as a... Like... You're still fun as a character, but holy shit. Yeah, he's just forcing this. And she's scared to say that she isn't. Ugh. Okay. We need the truth. You need to tell me how you really feel.
I don't feel anything.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
Yeah, it is getting closer to her with each torch.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Save? What do you think will happen? But don't worry about what's going to happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose? Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. We need to see what happens when the lights go out. We don't have to let it go out. Say nothing. I like this option.
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
Yeah, Smitten's trying to keep this quote-unquote happy ending.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
Yeah.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
I feel empty. So what's that, huh? Why are you crying? Are you okay? Well, this sucks. You can open your eyes. I'm still here, you know. Nothing's changed. We're just sitting in the dark. Smitten is gone now. I'm sorry. I feel like all of this is my fault. It kind of is, because I chose to stay.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Your fault. We were all just trying to make things work here. It just didn't happen that way. I don't think this is the sort of thing anybody needs to apologize for. Even if we both feel empty. Even if an important part of us is gone.
So yeah, Smitten is just gone.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Aw. Of course I do. I don't think I'll ever stop. What we had between us wasn't real. This is real. I don't know if I ever have, but maybe I can now. I'm not sure I've ever had the chance to figure out how I feel about you. I've just wanted to leave since the moment I found myself in the woods. No, slay the princess, say nothing. Slaying her at this point would be like... Holy shit, that's... Of course I do. I don't think I'll ever stop.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
Offer her your hand.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt.
Interesting that the narrator isn't even... Like, maybe I'm just speaking too soon about this, but the narrator doesn't even feel like he's trying to stop this anymore.
You're offering surprisingly little
Yeah,
resistance.
I just mentioned that.
If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
Maybe the narrator's even starting to feel...
It does if he's
little
telling
bit
the
about-
truth.
Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
Oh.
It really was just all meaningless blather then, wasn't it?
Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
He sounds so tired.
You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do.
Aw. So the narrator's like not even angry about any of this happening anymore.
He's really gone, isn't he?
Yeah. There's an itching in the back of my head that feels like it's finally been scratched. No more shadowy figures yanking at our strings. No more strings. I guess we're free.
The stars are so beautiful.
A quiet moment passes over you, a comfortable quiet.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move, a soft, sad smile widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in a wide spin, and your arms stretch to their limits, only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Right, the chapter ends now. That one was a really sweet chapter. Really sad, but the ending was really, really sweet. Share a dance with your happy ending. But you do not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
That was a really sweet moment.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear. If there's even a her to find anymore.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
I wonder what that shifting mound has to say about this princess.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I'll have to see after I look at the mirror. Approach the mirror, gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Proceed to the cabin. Let's fucking see what what the dialogue for her is. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? Thoughts without connections, a dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
That chapter was a lot. It was really good.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
I've already seen most of this other dialogue, so I'll just... What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Not gonna get me with that again, game. An honest heart, share your happy ending with her.
You're on a path in the woods.
I really
And
like
at the
that
end of
path.
that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to
Back
slay
with the
her.
narrator.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
That was the first route also that I've seen the narrator just genuinely wish us well. And, like, accept that we aren't going to slay the princess. Because there's been definitely times in other routes where the narrator has been worn down and, like, tired and doesn't really care anymore. Or times where the narrator's just like, fine, do whatever, I don't care. But there hasn't really been a time where the narrator has just been like, I hope this was worth it, genuinely I do. Silently continued the cabin. We are getting
You
Princess
make
and the
your way
Dragon
up
this
the
time.
short
I
path
am
to the cabin.
so interested in
You'll
this
find
one.
the
I have heard
princess within.
this is one of the most unique routes in the game.
A warning before you go any further.
I am so interested in this one.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Alright. So yeah, we need to get the Spectre. And I
The
think I need
interior of the
to let
cabin is
her
almost entirely bare. The air is
possess me,
stale
and
musty,
then
and the floor and
slay
walls are
myself
painted
while
in a
she is
fine layer
while
of
she is
dust.
possessing me.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Grab the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Just need to slay her without hesitation this time.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as... Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue
Good.
down the stairs. Don't
You're
say
still
anything.
listening to reason.
I don't think necessarily what you say on the stairs matters in whether or not you get the Spectre, but I'm just gonna immediately go in and slay her.
You walk
Don't
down
say
the
anything.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Try and see what this gets me. It should be the
She's so
Spectre.
coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm going to save and return. Steer nerves and step
You
forward.
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too...
Oh, shit. God damn it, I keep doing that. Okay, slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course,
Yes,
she's dead.
Exactly. It's over.
Not going for the razor this time. I'm not gonna doubt that she is dead. Just gonna...
With your work done, you make your
Go
way
right
back
back
up
up.
the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the
But you
cabin
can't
door,
leave because...
ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only
That.
a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bullshit. Let me out of here.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Hell no. Do you have any ideas how to get an...
I do, but you're
Fumbled
probably
that.
not going
Alright.
to like it.
Any ideas on how to get us the heck out of here?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear
We can
everything
indeed.
you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Anything to get out of this?
Thank
huh?
you.
Nice.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate. Fine.
The narrator has
Whatever.
such good dialogue.
For
I
the
mean, this
first time
entire
since
game
time
has great
stopped meaning
dialogue,
anything,
as I've said.
you throw
but-
open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Spectre, there we go. Alright.
You're on a path in the woods.
I'm gonna save just to make sure.
You're here to slay her.
I'm pretty sure I know what
If
to
you
do, but I
don't,
want to make sure
It will be
that
the
I do
end of
things
the
right.
world.
Gonna silently proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem.
Proceed to the cabin. There we go.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. The room below. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so... I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the four... Okay.
Alright, Spectre.
She's definitely... It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally,
I love her design.
the rest of the body floats up.
She
to
has
join
one of the
head.
coolest designs in the game.
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
I like the X on her chest. I like the lines around her mouth. The dress design is very cool, very ghostly.
Ghost!
Oh, wow. How absolutely terrifying.
I forgot how scared Hero gets
What's a ghost
immediately.
supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Wait and see things play
I
out.
see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do again. Wild set of dialogue there. I forgot that was a piece of dialogue in this chapter. Let me see. I probably have to pick an explorer first, right? I'm sorry I killed you last time.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it? No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
That's mean dialogue, okay. Let's see what she says here.
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing. She's dead. Dead things can't hurt us.
That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Maybe I can't do anything to you.
See?
Or maybe I can rip your heart out.
Yep, okay, I had a feeling she was gonna pull out that voice for that one.
Who's to say? Really?
I mean, she does rip our heart out in one ending if we try to slay her. But you get to the wraith through that one specifically.
I don't like the uncertainty here. I don't know what to do or who to trust.
I killed you. What are you doing not being dead?
I don't feel very bad. But I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me. Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to. Not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are?
Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely.
Well, yeah. You brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
Yeah, fair.
It could have, but it wasn't. You can't blame me for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer. Especially when that would-be knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding murderer.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
Let's see. What do you want from me?
I just want the same thing I've always wanted. To go home. But this place won't let me go. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
It'd be dull anyway. It's more
So yeah, I think I just need to get to the
interesting
point
if
where
we
she
make a
possesses
choice.
me and then let her possess me.
You
Then
can come and go as you please, can't you?
okay, yeah.
So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Christ, I forgot about that jump scare.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Let me see. Sounds great, do it.
The princess
get
swims
to
through
that
the
option,
air in
let's
front
see.
of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you?
Oh, I'm not.
Thanks for being a
I
pal,
would be in a
killer.
usual run of
I
this,
mean
but
it.
I am trying to get to a different ending here.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Sure, I'm immediately regretting this. Yeah, fair.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now.
The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that.
No, hold on,
Things
narrator.
right.
You're unfortunately gonna get your way at a second narrator.
This is
Because I have to get to
infuriating.
this
Just
ending.
Whatever you do, you can't leave this place.
go to
It's
the
not
third
too
chapter.
late to fix this. Probably.
Slay the
Isn't
princess.
that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Oh, I feel bad about this. The Spectre is one of the most forgiving of the princesses, considering you kill her immediately. This doesn't feel very good to do, but I'm interested in seeing what the Princess and the Dragon is, so let's
Hear
go.
that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads
I am so
quickly
sorry,
through
Spectre.
your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
This doesn't feel like a very good ending.
If only I could drag you with me
Not that
and
I thought
make
it
you
would, but-
understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dark. And you are about to be dead. Again.
This feels worse than just slaying her and normally in this route and getting the Wraith, because at least there you don't give her any false hope. You don't let her possess you with the assumption of walking out.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
You feel a dull tear like strips of meat being delicately peeled from bone. But it doesn't matter how delicate the hands are if you are the meat. You've been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. Huh. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you.
Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
Wait, what? The princess is still here. The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Wait, why are we... Does that mean that what I look like? This isn't what I wanted to do. Did you mean to take me with you? Can anyone hear me? Say nothing. Oh, we're inside the princess.
Oh, you're here too. Maybe trying to slay me was for the best, if it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one. But we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we can fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Okay, sound design. Thanks, game. Gurgling liquid bubbles up from open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
But what about the body? What about me? Agreed, let's go. If you leave the cabin, the world ends. I'm not going to be party to the end of everything. Hell no, we're staying right here until we figure this out. Starry, I stabbed us. Say nothing. Save here.
There's nothing we can do for it now, but we can still try to save us. We just have to leave.
Did the chapter end? You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 On and on and on. Oh my.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
I'm still here. What just happened? You're not mad at me, are you? Sorry I stabbed us. How are we supposed to get out of here? If we're both here, then what happened to the others? Are we still a ghost? What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen? Wait and say nothing. There's no definitive actions I can make here. Which makes sense, yeah. I'm still here.
Then at least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, think your voice?
Sorry I stabbed us.
It's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to hold on to the past like that anyways. It's better if we choose to move forward together. I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
This kind of feels like the Wild again. The Wilds again. Or was it the Wild or the Wilds? Whatever. The one where you're together with the princess. Let it go, just like she has. Are we still a ghost? Your gaze turns to your hand. Solid, then translucent, then solid again. So kind of in between.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
Yeah, I do wonder what happened to the others in the narrator. Haven't heard any of them since this started. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I love this chapter already. If we're both here, then what happened to the others?
I don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around. And that quiet one kinda gave me the creeps. I liked that last one, though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
How are we supposed to get out of here?
I wish I knew, but I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
I mean, you actually kind of did just say that. I don't think I need to really give that dialogue. What happened to us? What happened to everything?
We're back at the beginning. My beginning. This is what happened to me last time.
We did not get attacked. Wait, what? What is this dialogue? Oh, is this for the... What the hell do you mean at title card? Oh, right, the chapter starts. I was thinking maybe this was referring to, like, the quote-unquote happy ending if you just slay the princess on your first run and don't get the specter if you, like, don't go back down there, use the blade to slay yourself. But if you just get the happy ending... No, they mean the chapter starts. Yeah, there wasn't a chapter start here. I want to see how she reacts to this.
I've never gotten a title card. What did yours say?
Oh my god, this is... No, this is stupid. You're going to laugh at me. The first one I got said Chapter 1. Oh my god, I didn't know we see the title cards in canon. That's really funny. But the princess never sees them. That's really funny.
No, I won't. I promise. I want to know what it's like to be you.
That's really funny. Why are they... Who sets up the chapter cards being canon? Is that the narrator? The narrator would.
Well, the first one is sweet.
I promise you wouldn't laugh at me. Haha, get your laughs out. I'm still here. I've been trying to save the world, you know? A villain to one person might be here to others. Say nothing.
Look, it would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so... violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here. I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
Why didn't music stop? There's the title card for this chapter. Oh no, did her saying that start the events of a normal chapter? Oh, what's gonna happen now? Ooh, reversing the order. I like it. Casting herself as the main character, I see. Very humble. The Princess and the Dragon. I thought it was maybe some sort of bird. Wait, am I a dragon? Hell yeah. I don't actually know what I look like. Is that accurate? Say nothing.
Thanks. I thought it would be fun.
Oh my god. Okay, I was right. I was right. Oh shit. Wait, who's controlling our body now?
I guess
Assuming that is us. Because if we're not in there, who is it? The hero, maybe? God, I hope it's not the narrator. I know what the narrator's gonna do if he has control of that body. Your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once again.
We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Oh. Oh, of course they took the blade. Okay, so it's probably not the hero then. The hero seemed to have more sympathy for the princess than taking the blade. A thump on the floorboards above, then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid. Okay.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Oh no, I feel like it's the narrator or something. Or, I mean, maybe there's another voice. Maybe it's like voice of the stubborn or something. because I guess there might be another voice since there's a new chapter. It's got to be one of the more violent voices, right? One of the voices that would be more open to taking the blade. If it's not the hero or the narrator. I just hope it's not the narrator, because I know the narrator's going to come down here and immediately slay us. I don't think it's the hero, because again, like I said, the hero seemed to have more sympathy for the princess than taking the blade. But also it could still be the hero, because maybe the hero is like freaked out by the long quiet not being in the body anymore. So maybe the hero's just taking the blade as a precaution. Oh, wait, this is really interesting. I like this chapter. This might be one of my favorite chapters. This is really cool. Creaking hinges once again, but this time closer. Oh, they're gonna come down the stairs. Are we gonna see what we look like? Is this how the princess sees everything? Does she see everything as like inverted black with white lines? Or maybe it's just this specific chapter. Maybe the cabin looks like this to whoever's puppeting my body around as well. Can I even speak? So, what do I look like? I feel like I'm gonna see that anyway, so I'm not gonna use my... Since none of these are explorers, I'm guessing this is my one dialogue choice before they come down the stairs. I'm about to see what I look like. And B... am I going to say anything? No, I'm not gonna... Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck in the princess's head. You've got to get me out of here. No. Hello? But you say nothing. Okay, I can't even speak through the princess's body, which is fair. She is the main one who's actually supposed to be in the body.
Are you trying to say something out loud? I don't think you can do that while you're in here with me.
I'm just imagining what this looks like from their perspective. If they're like on the stairs right now, like the narrator's describing the stairs. If the princess lives here, maybe slaying her would actually be doing her a favor. And they don't even hear like during the princess, what the princess is supposed to be like, when the princess is supposed to be saying hello. Is anyone there, or like, you know, any variant of that? They just hear, are you trying to say something out loud, like? Oh, that's very funny. Imagining what, like, if they hear, oh no, if they hear that instead of the typical like greeting message. Message.
Thumb. Thumb.
I see a wing. I see... Oh my god, we have so many wings. Unless that's just fluff. Unless we do just have two wings, and that's a wing, that's fluff, but... Oh, we do have more than two wings. Okay. And then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it. Its shiny blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. Oh my god, we are so big. Why are we so big? Also, we have digigrade legs. I like that. I like the digigrade legs. Little bird feet. Ears? Question mark? What the hell am I? Quick, tell them I'm in here. Don't let them know I'm here. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them. So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
Are we gonna get to hear her voice? I mean, I guess our voice is probably just similar to the voices in our head. Because they are supposed to be us, but... The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive, suspicious, hostile? Its emotions are unreadable. Come on, please say something. I want to see this.
I guess we could just... stare at each other?
Are you going to say anything? Who the hell is controlling my body? Is it the narrator? The silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? Is it because I'm not there? Maybe I'm the one. Yeah, maybe I'm the one who gives the body voice. I hate the silence. It's putting me on edge. Am I arguing with myself in there? Has that always happened in real time? I do know that that does happen in real time because during like something like The Prisoner, for example, when your voices and the narrator are all arguing in there between dialogue choices, she tells you to like stop daydreaming, that this is a serious situation. That's really funny.
Is that why you're always quietly staring?
Oh my god, so that is okay.
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Oh, who the fuck is this? Is that doesn't sound like the hero? I mean, it's all voiced by the same person, but they have different intonations to their voices. And this doesn't sound particularly like the hero. This sounds... Ugh. He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes. This is not how the hero would act, I feel like. I like the animation there.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Wait, is this the narrator? Oh my god, that smile is horrifying. Hiding behind the wing. Oh, this is really cool. Silent as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate.
Wait, so is the cold in here? That's the princess's font. That's the princess's font, right? So the cold can't be the one controlling us, which I figure not anyways. By the dialogue we just saw, that doesn't feel like how the cold would talk.
I'm sorry. Did you just share privileged information with the enemy?
Oh, the cold was speaking through the body then. Okay. And I keep listening to these circles, same arguments. It was interesting when we had someone to mediate. Wait, is the narrator not... I'm so confused right now. By someone to mediate, do they mean me because I was the decision maker and now they kind of all are making the decisions? This definitely isn't the hero. Could be the narrator. Or, again, it could be whatever voice is in there right now that got added with the new chapter.
Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy?
It's the hero. Is that the hero? That sounds like the hero. So it's not the hero or the cold speaking there, which I figured it's not because that doesn't sound like either of them. It's got to be the narrator then, right? The narrator...
No, we don't. Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
No, it's got to be the new voice. That doesn't sound like something the narrator would say. I guess maybe it's something the narrator would say. I don't know. It's got to be... It's definitely either the narrator or whatever new voice was added with this chapter.
Excuse me.
Oh, seeing from the princess's perspective is so interesting.
You're not listening to me.
It's much scarier. Seeing from the princess's perspective, we're so big. We take up the whole basement. In, like, height. Right? How rude. I think you'll have to make them listen. Try being assertive. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna overwrite the save. I'm stuck between these two options. These are both... This one's really funny, and this one I feel like might actually get us somewhere.
You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind.
Oh, is she gonna get the red text now? The red text version of her speaking?
Hello?
Okay, never mind.
I'm trying to say something.
Come on, red text.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
Oh, there we go. Okay, so still no red text, though.
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting.
I feel like maybe we shouldn't have given that away. It seems like the person who's possibly in control likes being in control. The one with the orange text. And maybe they're gonna now want to slay us even more because then they'll stay in control.
Yeah,
alright,
that
I guess I know now.
changes things, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess, hero.
Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, I fucking knew it. Okay. I should have used the dialogue option back there to tell the princess, like, hey, please do not tell them that I'm in here with you.
Wait, what?
Oh, no. No, wait, hold on.
Remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy? Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
That doesn't sound like the narrator either, though, then, because the narrator would just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this regardless. The narrator doesn't care if it's easy or not. It's the new voice, but I don't know who it is.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
Oh, don't bring us to chapter 4. No, wait, hold. Oh my god, that is scary. The thumps on the wooden floor. You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading. Horse teeth. Visually, at least. Looks like it.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted.
I highly doubt you voted.
It was not a majority decision.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's you either didn't vote or that wasn't
But
what
we
was
did
decided.
have a plurality. He shouldn't count.
Oh my god, okay, so the narrator is in there, but it's not. The narrator who's in control. We can't hear the narrator through us. So, which I guess makes sense because the narrator isn't us. The narrator is like in our head, but it's not. But he's not like us. He's a person. Was a person.
Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves a say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Fucking opportunist. Wait. It's opportunist. I remember nearly this exact dialogue. They put it up to a vote, and the narrator vote, it ended up in a tie. It was in the witch, I think. Either the witch or the thorn, somewhere on that path. And the opportunist was like, no, the narrator's been here since the beginning. He should get a vote, even if he's not, quote-unquote, one of us. Oh my god, and it's also once we are officially on top, he always wants to be the one on top with the most power. Oh my god, it's opportunist. You motherfucker. Oh, if I get back in that body, I am going to... Can I cast you out or something?
So you finally decided to do something, have you?
Can I forcefully pull a smitten in the... Like what happened with the smitten in Happily Ever After? But forcefully with you? Like... I feel like that's what you deserve. After all of this. Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. So different ones of them being in control. Oh my god, okay. You can feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, and then as...
Princess collapses against the wall.
I'm back in there. Okay, you missed her heart. You stabbed her on the right side of your chest, of her chest. You're not very good at this. So maybe there's still an option to not have her die. Okay, so I'm back in there now. I guess stabbing the princess gave me what I needed to get out of the princess.
See? That was easy.
It was the opportunist. I was right. You motherfucker. Get out now.
It was too easy.
Oh, she still has the X on her
Feel
chest.
bad. Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you?
Hey, opportunist. Opportunist, you know who's in here now? You know who doesn't have power anymore?
I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
I'm waiting for him to notice.
Often goes unappreciated.
Yeah, screw
Oh,
hard work.
I did not mean to skip the end of that.
I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that
Opportunist.
impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Save. Oh, this is really cool. I like this route. Oh, hey, I'm back in my body. See, both of these are good, but I want to see how much this freaks the opportunist out. And just, oh, hey, I'm back here. Because the opportunist clearly doesn't know still.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Really?
You're right. It's quiet again. Are you still going to kill me?
Ooh, should we? It would be so easy.
Opportunist, I am going to kill you if you don't...
Absolutely.
If you don't quit
Nothing
this.
of substance has changed. She remains a threat to the entire world.
I'm obviously not going to kill
And
you.
the only thing left to do is cut me out of here.
Yeah.
You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her. Someone's gonna have to take a leap
You
of
just
faith
stabbed her,
eventually.
opportunist. I am giving her the blade. Give her the blade.
You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings. You maniac. And then what happens?
What does...
Then, as her chains
Yes!
smash to the floor,
Oh!
she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window.
Yes!
Not to be seen again. No. You need the blade to deal with her.
Oh my god, Contrarian would love that.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright. Oh my god, this is
She
a good
reaches
route.
forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with.
Unanimously, yeah. Okay.
Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. Ah, so even
Thank you,
through
narrator.
everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
Yeah, even after you tried to stab that heart. Oh my god. Opportunist. You...
The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh. Welcome back, by the way. Yes.
Yeah.
We all missed you. so
Opportunist.
very much. I missed you the most.
You weren't even here the other two times. Shut the fuck up. You tried to
You
kill
weren't
me.
even here until he was gone. Whatever. It doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realize that, yes?
Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Step into your freedom.
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever...
At first I was gonna make a comment on, like, holy shit, the narrator is, like, sounds really way more, like, emotionally angry than usual. But, again, I love whenever the narrator just talks and then just fades away as the long quiet comes in. But he doesn't finish this thought before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Yeah, end of the chapter. That was a good chapter. I think that one's honestly my favorite one in the game.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
That was a really sweet ending to it, too.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
It'll be
It
okay.
feels so bad. Like looking into... If they think it's bad, you don't need to comfort them.
Shut up, opportunist. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. Finally. Whatever makes you happy.
Alright, approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. You've grown. Alright, next chapter. Wait, first we need to see what the shifting mound thinks about this princess. And then next chapter. And then we are going to go for the cage.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality whenever you are ready.
What do you think about this vessel? What are your thoughts about this vessel? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? There we go.
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart. Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Nice. Okay. Ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Loud crash. Alright. Now let's go for the cage.
You're
Let's
on
see
a
what
path
that one is.
in the woods.
I
At the end of that
really
path
liked that
is
route.
a cabin. You're here to slay her.
I really liked Princess and the Dragon. It was, first of all, really just interesting. Not knowing who the fuck was in control of my body. I'm a bit proud of myself for realizing there just before we got the, complete revelation of that being the opportunist. Because I realized that, hold on, that dialogue about, oh, well, the narrator should get a vote. He's been one of us since the beginning. Was very, almost exactly what he said during the Witch, or the Thorn. Again, one of the princesses on that path, the Witch or the Thorn. And then I realized, just before the reveal that was Opportunist. And then also the comedy in the route was really funny, the Opportunist sucking up to us after we got back into the body. Yeah, that was really good. And then the ending was also really sweet. Just getting to leave with the princess and rest with her. That was a nice ending. I silently continued the cabin. This time we are going for the prisoner.
You
We are
make
going to
your way
get
up the short
the
path
cage.
to the
I
cabin.
am excited for
You'll
this
find
one.
the princess within.
Because I've also heard the cage. The cage is
warning
one of the ones I
before you
definitely
go
want
any
to
further.
save at the beginning of. And go back to see what choices I missed. Because I've heard that there are a lot of different ways that this one can go. Some of them, some of them are also really some of the darkest endings in the game. I've not been spoiled on how this route ends in any of the endings, but I have heard a lot about this route, like vaguely, in that it's a really good route.
Right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceeding to the cabin. This time we need to take the blade and then just free the princess. Basically, damsel route, but with the blade. And then we'll get the prisoner.
The interior of the cabin
prisoner
is almost entirely the blade is your
Just gonna skip the dialogue since I've already been through here twice in this stream. I'm gonna save time and skip pretty much all the chapter 1 dialogue and a decent bit of the prisoner dialogue, though, like, as I get closer to the end of the route, where I make the big choice, I'm pretty sure there I have to let her cut her head off, and then I need to leave her there, I think. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna save time and skip most of the dialogue here, just because.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it fool you.
Continue down the stairs. Don't
You're
really
still listening to reason.
need to talk to her at all.
You walk down the stairs. She's so focused on the task at hand.
And there you are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with
She makes a compelling. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
against your back. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh,
You know.
And then, I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine.
I'm guessing you don't have the...
Maybe it's so doubtful.
I'm gonna check upstairs.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out. Is someone else?
Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife.
You won't like what happens if,
Save the princess.
against your better judgment, you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her how is she so composed?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Bridge locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. As the princess approaches the bottom step. Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me.
Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a...
Stop it.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then her face remains. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark.
The prisoner. There we go. Okay, so I did do that right.
You're on a path in the woods. And
I'm gonna save here. Just to make sure, because I think I know what to do to get to the cage, but I want to have an easy save to go back to in case I do stuff wrong and get another ending for this or another chapter 3.
you're here to slay.
Proceed to the cabin.
She will lie. Yes. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Just ignore this clown and
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is lesser, cozy. The only furniture of note. The blade is your implement.
We have to take the blade anyways. The skeptic
You
makes
take
us.
the blade. Good idea.
So, just gotta take the blade and make that easier. Now enter the basement.
The door to the her voice.
Is that a visitor I hear?
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Are we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. Should we be worried about the one? Why would you be worried? Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall?
What an interesting development.
Alright, sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding.
There's fine.
That's reasonable.
Sit where she told you to
You
sit.
do as she asks and sit on the floor. Still a.
Thank you.
Been here before? Am I
Oh.
don't remember that?
Are we...
So you've already. It's complex. Ideally, the situation continue for you. If you need. I need. And that's never get it. Exactly.
Moving on.
The more your success,
I won't.
just give it a rest. This isn't
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Yeah, there's the dialogue I mentioned. It is very funny that anytime the voices are like arguing in between our dialogue choices, that it's in real time. It's not just like, oh, that's all happening in the instant and that doesn't actually pass time or anything. It's just the princess fully sees us just sitting there silently. What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry. You'll...
That's...
But she seems confident. Oh, please, though if she isn't,
So,
I don't know.
then let me... That doesn't... There are none.
The pros are.
I'm gonna save here. Don't overwrite that one. I'm gonna save here. Just to be sure that I do this right, so that I have a closer save to go back to. I'm trusting you, give her the
Slide
knife.
it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
Now, I am gonna watch this through this part because unfortunately, I've been spoiled that she does cut her head off here. I have not seen the dialogue or I have not seen this part because the only thing I've actually done is get chained up and stay locked here with her. So, I do want to see this.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? Oh, already tried to take over your body.
Oh my god. I love anytime a character just fucking does that. It's the same with the stubborn, like if you fight the adversary without the blade. Where like the last time you die, you just
Exactly.
uh,
If I were you, I
it's
wouldn't
very
be too
funny.
keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as
Oh
she
no.
raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
No.
The soundtrack is good. Watch an Uneasy Silence.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she soars through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
Really game, the sawing noises. Alright, I guess.
Be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. How'd she do that? Huh.
So that's her play.
Killing herself?
She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens.
Oh, good art, but holy shit.
The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
No, we can't put it back, hero. We can't just...
The princess's eyes stare up at you,
Alright.
dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
We'll leave the basement and claim our reward.
Fine, but if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door.
So it's just all... It's the same as the chapter 1 if you just slay the princess. Save. Open the door and accept your reward.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
I wonder how we get to chapter 3 from here.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Like hell it is.
Was kind of hoping we'd get a better ending for
This
saving
isn't
the
an
world.
ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No, this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward, like I just told you. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Oh, is he gonna do the same thing as Hero asks us to do in chapter 1? If we get the happy ending, quote unquote happy ending. What do you
We
suggest?
still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves. and
Yeah,
start
okay.
over.
I guess that's how we get the
Kill
cage.
yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
Save again. I'm gonna overwrite the last one. Slay yourself.
Goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Alright, narrator.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
The cage. Okay, nice.
You're on a path
Good.
in the wood. Chains everywhere.
Oh,
This is different. This is new.
this is not a path in the woods, narrator. This is also paranoid. Nice. I love whenever one of the voices just interrupts the narrator immediately. Happens a lot in chapter 3.
It's worse, is what it is.
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison, and she's not the only inmate.
You're acting like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do.
What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress. And what if looking at it is enough to make it change? Where does that leave us?
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before. I'll spare you my full introduction, since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities, and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Alright, let's see what the dialogue options are. Should we talk about how we still have the blade? We've never started with the blade before. Are you sure we even need to slay her? She cut her own head off last time. No way out but through. Let's go see her. Proceed to the cabin. Silently proceed to the cabin. Or I'm done with this. Bye. Turn around and leave, which I don't think would get us anywhere. I think the shifting mound would just tell us that we can't really leave because we've already started bringing vessels to her. So, should we talk about how we sold them? Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't even realize we still had the
actually
blade until now.
noticed.
And it's not bloody anymore either from her cutting her head off last time.
To feel natural, isn't it?
Of course it feels natural. We've had it with us every time. We've made it part of us. Don't be weird. It's just a tool, not some mystical object. Though starting with it feels like an indication that we're on the right track.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well,
Oh, God.
I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway.
Wait,
It's
that's
better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
really funny. The narrator does literally just have a script that he's reading from. I mean, I figured because there are times where he'll start like if something's really changed a lot. There are times where he'll just start narrating what he usually would and then cut himself off with like, what the hell is going on here? Or something. Or like in the Fury Route, I'm pretty sure he's just like, cuts himself off with like, you're on a path in the woods. Okay, where the hell are we? Or something. I figured he had a script, but that's really funny that he has a physical script. Oh. Wait, did I already save here? Actually, did not. I'm going to save here. Are you sure we even need to slay her? She cut her own head off last time.
She what? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
We killed ourselves, obviously. You were insisting that we were happy, but we knew we weren't. We could see right through you. Yeah, what he said. We weren't about to be stuck somewhere being fed non-stop bullshit forever. We want answers. We weren't gonna find them in your fake little paradise.
There are no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All you managed to do was reset the board. And you put the pieces back all wrong while you were at it. This is probably worse for you, if I had to guess.
Ha! So there is a board.
Well, what's done is done, and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
I wonder what the princess would look like this time. I could do that. I could throw my weapon away. Proceed to the cabin, silently proceed to the cabin. Okay, so it's either proceed to the cabin, leave, or throw my... I'm gonna throw my blade. That's a really interesting option.
Are you serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right. We can't toss it. It's the only way we can protect ourselves. It's an extension of us, and we shouldn't go around throwing our pieces away.
He's right. Weird, but right. Don't you dare.
Can I, though? Oh, I can. Okay. I was wondering if the skeptic especially was going to force me, because he does force you to pick the blade up in the prisoner if you don't. Toss the
Are
blade.
you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing? We're never getting out of here if you don't listen. I'm intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
I'm in charge and I say we're tossing the blade. You had your chance last time, and we all saw how that worked out for us.
Too bad. This is a mutiny.
Hey, you can't just do that. We're not supposed to be able to make our own decisions. What if I stop you? Maybe I can make choices too.
Good luck with that. I've got backup this time, haven't I?
Yeah, alliance of convenience. We're not throwing it away. It's important.
Okay, we're just gonna fight with ourselves forever.
What are you... Are you serious? That's no fair. Let me go.
What?
Sorry, has to be done.
What are they? Are you seriously not letting me toss it? Real mature. When this goes sideways, it's on the two of you. Okay, so we can't toss it. Are they just, like, holding the hero back from being able to make any decisions? Fine, I guess we're keeping it then.
Great. Was that so hard? We need to keep our wits sharp.
Yes, you've made the right choice. The blade is the only control we have in this world. Yes, great. Now, will you get to the cabin already? In case you've forgotten, the princess, the fate of the entire world, etc., etc.
Now we up it through. Let's go see her. Proceed to the cabin. What's the cabin?
You stand at the edge of a cliff.
Okay.
An abyss yawns beneath you, empty and endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The
Just
cabin
floating
looms
chained
on its far
island.
side. I think you already know what waits for you within. It's like the world itself doesn't want us to reach her.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that. Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains, the air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster destined to end the world. There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits. And how are we supposed to get to the basement? I don't see a way down. All I see is a mirror.
Oh, yep, there's the mirror.
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement.
It clearly serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it be a tool of some kind?
Or is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us?
I like the design of the cabin this time. Just all chains. There doesn't even seem to be any walls.
Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy.
Approach
You
the mirror.
step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor. Should have been?
Yeah, should have been.
Yes, unfortunately. You realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space.
Oh.
An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
So there weren't even walls, it was just completely a trap.
Nothing's solid here, is it? It's all just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard.
So do we have to just fall to the basement now? If there even is a basement. Oh, this is
Your fall
really
is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle.
Oh, yeah, I get. Makes sense with how many hooks there were, I guess.
You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space.
Just love the blade.
The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor.
Princess is there.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Okay,
As your
narrator.
eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
Oh, the soundtrack is good here. Hello, are you mad at me so you can come back to... Look, I'm sorry about what happened last time. I'm supposed to be sorry, right? Why the hell did you cut your head off? Attack her, wait for her to make the first move. I'm gonna say hello.
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you. The hooks slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly.
What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real? They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking.
Interesting. So I was gonna say, I wonder if we're the one trapped in chains this time. It's kind of like flipping the usual chapter on it, but she also seems to have chains extending into the darkness.
Well, maybe wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them.
It's worth a try.
Hello, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry about what happened last time. I'm supposed to be sorry, alright? Explore it, screw it, attack her. Can't really do much from here. Try to cut yourself free, remain silent.
The princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you.
Oh, it's because she is being trapped by the same chains around us, so as she moves closer, it pulls on our okay.
As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows.
Oh, her head is in that cage. That makes sense why this is called the cage. So her head is still cut off.
The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person. It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
What is your problem with me? I've only ever tried to help you. Let me down. Killing me isn't gonna fix anything. What happened to you? You cut your own head off last time. You can't be mad at me about that. Explore, attempt to swing yourself, or cut yourself free. Swing your blade, or remain silent. What happened to you?
Nothing happened. I think I've always been like this. Outside of everything. A helpless observer to the things that are done to me. The only difference is that my eyes are finally open.
The body takes another step towards you. The chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
You don't think she's happy or that I'm here? Huh. So is the head separate from the body, I wonder? I don't know what other person would be here.
I don't want to die like this. Somebody do something before she kills us. Please. We're stuck here. What are any of us supposed to do? Reason with her? I don't think she's acting rationally. I think she's lost it. This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
None of this is my fault. I haven't done anything to you except give you my weapon twice. She? Are you talking about your body as if it's a separate person? It's you? What do you mean you're just a watcher? You cut your own head off last time. You made that decision. You've made choices and you've never stopped. You're choosing violence right now. Drop the blade. Say nothing.
That's what I used to think. But time alone has taught me the truth. I'm not my body. I'm just the thing that watches it. There's so much pain that comes from tricking yourself into thinking you have a choice. But none of us have choices. And knowing that has made me feel so... free. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement.
The pressure is finally too much. Your fist unfolds as your joints swell with trapped blood,
Oh, the blade
and your
fell.
pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
I cut myself free.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right. It's all been the same. The whole time, it's all been the same. We never had a say.
You're alright, Paranoid. I don't think you are. I didn't want to take the knife with me. I was forced to. I do want to say that one, but I'm going to look at the other options. You're setting me up to fail. I can't make real choices strung up like this, and you're refusing to make any choices at all. What was I supposed to have done? Did you want me to carry your severed head out of the cabin with me? I thought you were dead. Please just stop walking forward. I'm going to die if you don't stop. Say nothing.
So you understand exactly how unfair this all is. Give in with me. None of this is up to us.
She steps forward yet again.
Oh,
The chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air. I don't think we can hold on to you much longer. How many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
Maybe I should have tried getting her to stop, because I think it's a bit too late to try now.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
You're falling, the world is spinning, and then you hit the ground, your body light in a way that is sickeningly wrong, and roll to a stop, the sound of rattling chains and a heavy thud as the rest of what was once you falls to the ground somewhere nearby. Oh, so, yeah, I was guessing she was going to do that, was that she was going to cut our head off. Because she said to join her in not having a choice. I was guessing she was going to, but alright, let's see where this goes. You are unable to take action, unable to defend yourself, unable to even look around as the princess's body steps towards you. One slow, rhythmic step after another. It stoops down to pick you up, and then a shadow rises behind the body, blade glinting. Oh, are the other voices controlling the body now? Because, yeah, there isn't a narrator describing any of this. This is just the silent text.
And now, the cut.
It strikes and it strikes true, and the body drops its cage in pain. They descend on each other in a maelstrom of chains and hooks and feathers and blood, fighting their way deeper into the shadows until all you're left to witness are the sounds of violence.
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
I didn't let go, you ripped my head off. What are we supposed to do now? You didn't cut yourself free, my body is still the one with the knife. Doesn't that mean this is different? Doesn't that mean I broke your pattern? This isn't nicer, I'm a severed head. I thought that would be the end of me. I guess this isn't so bad. Say nothing.
Huh. I guess you're right. Pattern must be wrong then. Maybe if we keep watching, we'll figure it out. And we've got nothing else to do but watch.
And so you and the princess watch as your bodies weave in and out of the shadows, performing their lethal dance.
Look at us go. Aren't we beautiful?
The movement is gorgeous, primal, uninhibited. Steel crashing against steel and flesh rolling off of flesh.
It's all going to come to a head soon. Head.
And at last, the climax plays out. Your body, wreathed in chains and shadows, makes its final move, but so does hers. Chain shatters the spine and blade pierces heart.
I guess I'll see you next time.
Is there a chapter 4 to this? Both hers and yours collapse, their dance complete. Oh, we aren't even... There isn't going to be a chapter 4, we're just going to be in the long quiet. Blood drips from the princess's mouth and she coughs.
It's cold. But that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. No exit remains stuck between the walls of a pattern in a steely cage. Say nothing and step forward. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. You've withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's see what the shifting mound has to say about the cage. After this, I'm going to try and go back to a previous save. Because I feel like there's some choices I could have made there that could have given us a different ending. I did like that ending. I found that interesting, but I feel like there's... If I made some choices that weren't necessarily as passive there before the chains fully constricted, I feel like I could have convinced her she had a choice.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of
I think when my
tides
head
ebbing
falls
and
off as
flowing
well,
all
it's
at
too
once
late
in
though,
more
so
directions than my attention
I do have a
can
save
bear
before
to
that.
hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Alright, what do you think of this vessel? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? Where is that one? What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a body that convinced herself she was only a set of eyes. She will make for a watchful heart. Do not mourn her. She is now what she wished that she could be.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna save here. Because I'm gonna continue and accept that ending as my ending for this run. I'm gonna have that as my ending for the cage, but I want to go back to here and see what else I could have done there. Yes, I want to... Wait, no, I don't want to overwrite my save. No. I want to load. Back to there. Silently proceed to the cabin. Well, actually, I want to Toss the weapon into the woods.
We can't. He's right.
Do it off the blade. I'm in charge, and I
What
say...
if I... Good luck with... Yeah. Hey, sorry.
Because I feel like if I specifically... Because that gave me some dialogue options there. If I specifically resist the idea of things staying the same, I wonder if that'll give me more choices.
Yes, great.
Silently proceed to the cabin.
You stand at the edge of a...
It's like there's nothing to...
I'm going... There's nothing... Oh. You step out.
Yes,
Nothing is solid. Your fall is suddenly. You find your... If the brings the speed...
Wait for her to make the first
The
move.
princess takes a slow...
If I let
as
her
your
have a
vision comes
choice.
back into focus, the body of the... Its only act, the head...
Let's save here, actually. Over right here. Return. Attempt to
Try
cut
to
yourself
move your
free.
arm, but the hooks buried deep in your wrist and elbow keep you firmly, painfully in place. You do your best to rotate the knife in your palm, but it only clinks against the metal chain, unable to do so much as leave a scratch. The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes, and
Okay,
I
this
don't want
is
to die like this.
same dialogue.
I don't want... We're stuck here. This was all doomed from...
You made that decision. You've made choices and you're never stopped. You choosing violence. It's one of these two. I feel like that's gonna get us closer to being able to convince her that she has a choice. Or if I make the choice to drop the blade, maybe. You made that decision.
what's the point of making a choice if it all ends the same way? I'm still stuck, and you're just as stuck as I am. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up and
Okay, this
body
is the same
steps
dialogue.
forward. Your bindings tighten.
you come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward.
You give me your implement.
The pressure is finally too...
I cut myself free.
Huh.
He's not saying it.
I'm trying to figure out, because I'm pretty sure there are different endings to this route. I'm trying to figure out what would give me one of those endings.
You're just starting to see the walls. And you don't have to struggle against something inevitable. You can give in with me. None of this is up to us.
She steps forward yet again. I don't... How many...
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it?
Let's see, if maybe once I'm down here, maybe I can... Since I chose a couple actions
And
there,
now,
that will...
the cut.
That maybe try to... Because I know there are different endings to this. I've heard that Paige has, like... I've heard that, like, mentioned multiple endings for this.
See? My body ripped your body's head off. I didn't have anything to do with it. You get it. It's not like you're responsible for what your body is doing to mine now. You and I just watch, like we've been doing since the beginning. Look at us go. It's all going to come. Head. I guess I'll see you next time.
Okay, so that didn't get the ending. Oh, not history. Wrong one. Load. See if we can get back there again. Well. Swing your
Try
blade.
to move your arm, but do little more than rotate the hook planted firmly in your wrist. It is an excruciating and fruitless attempt, which the princess doesn't so much as acknowledge. The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening.
I don't think.
I don't want to. We're stuck here. This was all due.
Huh. Drop the blade. Maybe if I choose to drop the blade.
You're a step ahead of me. That means you finally get it. I'm happy for you. I really am. Everything we witness is just another shade of
Okay,
the
no,
sick-
but
The body
this is the same
steps
dialogue.
forward. Your bindings.
You come to me, knife in.
The body steps forward.
Maybe I was wrong.
The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement. See? You already did that one.
You begin to black out.
I cut myself free.
Huh.
We're both going to die. And dying won't stop us from doing this again. And again. And again. It would be so much easier if you just gave in with me.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains. I don't. How?
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it?
Oh, am I still gonna have the blade this time, though? Okay, no, I still am gonna have the blade.
And now,
So it's the same here, too. I have one more idea
see?
to try. First of all, maybe if I just say nothing.
Look at us go.
Okay, yeah, no, that
It's all
just...
going to come to a head. Head.
Okay. I have an idea. If I go back to here, if I don't just accept the choice here and slay myself, because it's not going to just give the quote-unquote happy ending. Because the shifting mound wouldn't let that happen since we've already brought her some vessels. That's gotta get something, right? Maybe that gets to the cage, but since I didn't accept the choice, it'll change something. Let me see.
That's great. Congratulations.
Let's see.
You've earned it.
This is my last idea with this.
More
trying to get
happy
different
time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is. Not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Okay, so it's the same dialogue as if you
He's
accept
just saying things.
The voice's protestations fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Oh. Okay, so it does just get the good ending.
You stop that. Stop all this nonsense.
I still love the...
You really don't want
Oh.
to be happy, do you?
I still love the, like, doodle of the good ending. Yeah, okay, so Skeptic does stop the happy ending. Alright.
You know what you have to do.
Sorry, but we're not
Don't
doing that.
apologize. I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you sorry?
He's gonna do it
Your
anyway.
body lurches as your heart suddenly stops beating.
Oh my god, he's not even...
Are you killing us?
He's not even using the blade, he's just killing us from the inside. Okay.
You'll forgive me eventually.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
It turns out that it doesn't take too long to die after your heart stops beating. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Alright, I'm interested in how this will change things. I wonder if I'll be able to get a different ending with the cage
Yeah.
now.
We'll see about that.
Do we still have the paranoid or not, I wonder? Because sometimes different
You're on a
choices
path
get you
in the
different...
Are you fucking kidding me? We had everything we ever could have wanted, and you killed us.
Oh my god. Okay, cheated. Alright, so we don't have paranoid anymore. We have the cheated. That delivery was so good. I love the cheated so much. He has some of the best line delivery out of all the voices. It's just very funny dialogue writing. Alright, so we have the cheated. I wonder if he'll let us keep the blade, because he's clearly angered at the stubborn
Didn't
killing
have
us.
everything we ever could have wanted. That's just what he told us. I want the truth, not some made-up eternal happiness.
So I wonder, the skeptic's obviously gonna fight us to keep the blade this time still, but maybe the cheated will fight against that with the hero, and
But it was
I'll be able to throw the
nice.
blade away.
Who gives a shit about truth?
Maybe that's what's gonna get us a different ending, because she's clearly her thing with the... Like, we come here with the blade, we give her the blade, and then both of us die. If we come there without the blade, that'll go against her
He said we were happy, but what does happiness like that even
idea
mean?
of us not having a
It was
choice.
just another prison. And this isn't. There are chains everywhere. That just
I
means
like
we're on
this.
the right track, you numbskull. That we're finally starting to see reality for what it is.
Can you two stop fighting? It's not very productive. No, it isn't, is it? So let's focus up. You've clearly already been here before, and judging by how deranged you all are, you've already been here more than once. I'll spare you my full introduction, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities. Not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Huh. Talk about how we still have the blade.
Holding it's starting to feel natural.
It doesn't matter if we spawn with it or have to trudge all the
Alright,
way
this
up
is
to the
new
cabin
dialogue.
to get it. It's not even a blade, really. It's just a dinky little knife. The real threat here can kill us without it anyway. I didn't kill us without reason. Well, you still killed us.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
I'm gonna save here as well. I am going to just... I'll just overwrite this save, since I already made both of... Assumingly, those are the only two choices you can make from there. So I'll just overwrite this. I have one of each of the options of getting here. I'm not taking the blade again. Toss your weapon into the woods. Let's see if cheated will help us with that.
Are you serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right.
You know what? Yeah, screw
Yes,
this.
cheated.
We won't play along with any of you. You're all being ridiculous. Why would we disarm ourselves at a time like this? Don't you dare.
I am going to do what I want. Come on, toss the blade.
Are you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing? We're never getting out of here if you don't listen. I'm intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
Come on, cheated. Come on.
Without
Help me.
another word, you
Yes!
foolishly hurl your only chance at victory
Cheated, thank you.
far off
Okay.
into the woods, never to be seen again.
Thank you so much, cheated.
Never to be seen again. All we did was toss it into the woods. There's nothing stopping us from picking it back up.
Oh, but there is something stopping you from picking it back up. The fact that you already made your decision. As much as I'd like to turn back the clock, we'll all just have to suffer the consequences of what you've done. That's how decisions work.
Huh. That felt good. Best thing we've done in ages. Whatever this bullshit world throws at us next, we'll always have this tiny victory.
Alright, so, I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin now. I already did all this dialogue last time. It's just gonna be slightly different with the cheated now, but
You stand at the edge of a cliff.
I want to see what
An
cheated
abyss
being here
yawns
changes.
beneath
What
you,
me not having the
empty
blade now
and
changes.
endless. The only path forward a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
Oh. Thank you, the Ass of Hat, for the follow. Very appreciated.
A creaky old bridge in a bottomless ravine. Because getting to the cabin was too easy last time. I wonder what other sick jokes are waiting for us. Maybe that ravine doesn't even go anywhere. It'd be par for the course if we slipped and wound up falling forever.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that.
I love the narrator's reaction to him calling her that. Alright, let's go in. Let's see.
Every surface of the cabin is draped.
Let's see how the dialogue in
chains.
here changes with the
The
cheated.
air filled with the mock bird song of metallic clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster destined to end the world. There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already foolishly threw away your weapon, but still, your objective awaits.
Let's see how this
How are we
changes.
supposed to get to the basement? I don't see a way down. All I see is a mirror.
There is indeed.
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement.
Oh, don't you lie to us. We can trust our eyes, and I am not going to stand around arguing over a stupid mirror.
Okay, cheated. Alright.
I'm not going to waste time arguing with you. Just get to the basement, okay? The door's on the other side of the room. Then, I guess there's nowhere for us to go but forward. You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor. Should have been.
Falling down again.
Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
Yep. Back
Now,
falling
this
down
is
here.
just
Let's see
absolute
how this
bullshit.
changes.
Can't even walk across a room now without being plunged into an abyss. You're too emotional. It makes us sloppy. We have to focus on details right now, and we can't focus on details if you're raging about every little thing that happens.
Are we supposed to focus on details while we're falling into a bottomless pit?
Don't be ridiculous. It obviously has a bottom.
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle. You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
So it's the same as the one with the paranoid so far, except we just don't have the blade.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
I'm interested in how this is going to change things.
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you. The hooks slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly.
Screw this. This is making me bloody anxious. It's like she knows how unfair this all is, and now she's having fun with it. By not saying anything.
I did not mean to skip the rest of that. She's mocking us. Okay, it was just 3 words. Okay.
Yes!
I don't think trying to slip free is going to do it. I'm going to save here again. I'm going to just go overwrite this save. Just overwrite that save. I don't think slipping free. Slipping free is just going to make the chains still be constricted around us. Honestly, probably even worse. Remain silent. Sorry about what happened last time. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Hello, I'm talking to you. Hello?
The princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person. It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Can I say anything when you see I don't have a
We're
blade?
being strangled already. You haven't given us a chance to do a damn thing. What's the point of any of this if we don't even get to make a single choice? I'm not here to give you chances. I'm here to set the stage.
That's an
and to
interesting thing to
dictate
say
you what
specifically in this
happens.
chapter.
I can advise you on the correct course of action, but there are limits to my direct involvement. The choices, if that's what you like to call them, have always been yours.
Specifically calling out the lack of choice we have even now, that's cool.
A riddle while we're dying, isn't that just like you? Now to figure out what exactly you mean by choices.
Oh, for the love of stop thinking and do something.
Oh. I have not seen Hero get that angry about something. I don't think I have. That's interesting. He's very, very, very affected by this. Look, I didn't even bring a knife. I just wanted to talk to you. Okay, specifically talking. Okay.
You're pleading with
talking
me
about
as
the
if I
knife.
have a say over anything that happens here. Shouldn't you know by now that I don't? And neither do you.
The
I mean, I
body
took the knife
takes
away,
another
come
step
on.
towards you. The chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
Oh, I wonder if my head's still gonna get cut off anyways by the chain. But then my body isn't gonna be able to fight her body because I don't have the blade. I mean, I guess I still have claws and bird talons, but I don't have the blade, so I'm not gonna be able to fight her in the same way.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
Oh, well, isn't that just convenient?
It makes sense to me. She's a severed head. What control could she possibly have over her body? There's no connections, no nerves. So bodies can work on their own.
You know, I wouldn't mind that, actually. Maybe when the chain pops our useless head off, we'll get to run around without it.
Oh, is our body gonna try to free her this time, maybe? Because we don't have the blade now, so the natural thing to do without the blade, even in like chapter 1, is to free her, or to go back and get the blade, but we can't exactly walk back up the stairs like you can in chapter 1. So, oh,
This
that's
was all
interesting.
doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Which one of these choices would be the best one? You made that decision.
What's the point of making a choice if it all ends the same way?
Okay, same
I'm still
dialogue as
stuck,
last
and
time.
you're just as stuck as I am. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
What's our next dialogue gonna be? Because our next dialogue last time was, you bring your blade, or you give me your blade, or whatever. I don't have that this time.
The body steps forward.
Oh,
Your
shoot.
bindings tighten again.
Did
You
get
come
that?
to me, knife in hand.
Knife isn't in my hand this time.
But that's not right. We didn't bring the knife. We even told her that earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, is that right? I bring you the knife. Where do you think it is? You clearly weren't listening to me earlier because I already told you I threw away that knife. I ditched it before I even got to the cabin. There's no grand scheme guiding us along a predetermined path. We're both agents of chaos who make our own choices, and this time I chose to talk to you unarmed. Your pattern's broken, I'm unarmed. I like this one, because we basically are, like, 'cause I know in the lore we're both, like, gods of change. Particularly she's, like, god of death and change and like transformation, and like we're both one half of each other. I like this one because that directly like aligns with that.
But that's not right. That's not the reality I've been looking at. You shouldn't have been able to do that.
Okay, so that does change.
The body marching towards
She
you
stops walking
comes
forward.
to a lurching stop.
Are the chains gonna loosen now? I wonder if they can.
Huh. She stopped. What is that supposed to mean?
You've been the one listening to me, you made yourself stop, and now you can decide to finally let me down. I like that one. What do you actually want? The only way we can get out of here is if you drop your guard, just like I did. I think you know what it's supposed to mean. Well, are you ready to talk? Say nothing. I'll top one.
You make it sound so easy. But it can't be that easy. Not after all that violent repetition. Oh.
Oh, her text is normal now. The chains
Suddenly,
did fall.
the chains loosen, the hooks sliding from your skin. You come crashing to the floor, and as the chains rain down around you, her body falls too. The room settles into comforting silence. No more rattling of chains, no more slow, deliberate footsteps from the princess's body, only the soft click of the latch as it opens the door of the cage.
So that's really all it took?
The truth was right there the whole time. We just needed to believe we were better than this. I feel like a fool, really. But it's always the most complicated problems that tend to have the simplest solutions.
That is absolutely not how this works.
Looks like we've seen through your lies at last, Mr. the Narrator. If that even is your real name.
Okay, good dialogue there.
Oh, shut up. We got lucky. And you especially got lucky. Both of you talk too much. Give her a chance to say what she wants to say. I'm sick of treating this like some puzzle or bullshit game.
I want you to take me out of this place. That's all I've ever wanted.
The princess's body doesn't stand, instead holding the cage aloft, beckoning you to come near. If you take her out of there, if you carry her to freedom, it's the end of the entire world. You know that, right?
Fine by me. This world is bullshit anyways. The rest of us will find one that's better.
Besides, we already made our choice, all the way back in the woods. Nothing you can do about it now. I suppose not. You know, I think a part of me always knew this was doomed from the start. I'm narrating on borrowed time, aren't I? But even if I'm doomed to go, I might as well make sure you have a proper ending. Go on then.
Oh, he's accepting it again this time, kind of like with the happily ever after ending. Take your princess from her cage.
You cautiously approach the kneeling body and extend your hand, bruised and bleeding from the trials that brought you to this point. And then you take her from her prison. She looks up at you, and for the first time since you laid eyes on her, she smiles, warmly.
I have no idea how we're supposed to leave.
But the body points, and you follow its finger to a lone chain dangling from the doorway that sits far, far above you.
Are we supposed to climb up while holding her?
I'll pull us out of here, if you just hold on.
I'm game.
So am I. Then get on with it.
Take hold of the chain.
You wrap your hand in the chain, holding tight as it starts to move and holding the princess close to you. Together, you rise out of the pit.
I'm sorry if I made this harder than it had to be.
You glance back towards the princess's body, doing its part as it hoists you up. It grows smaller and smaller, slowly disappearing back into the shadows of the basement.
No, that's not right. There shouldn't be an if. I'm sorry. I made this harder than it had to be.
Aw.
Maybe she has a point, in a way. Our bodies don't matter.
We're almost there. I can smell the night air.
That bit of light feels like it's mocking us. At any moment, she could just drop the whole thing and send us crashing down. I don't think that's gonna happen, mate. It'll be par for the course. And then the chain stops its ascent, depositing you safely in the cabin doorway. I guess you never closed it behind you. Well, there's only one thing left for you to do.
Shall we?
You know, it's funny. All of this talk about free will, and I feel like I'm locked into this outcome. Step into your freedom. Step into freedom.
And so you step into a world ended by your hand. What a travesty. Goodbye. It's been... awful? Is he still there?
End of the chapter.
I think he's gone.
We did it! That wasn't so bad. Now I guess we'll need to find a new game to play.
Thank you so much. I didn't think this was possible, but here we are. It's a little cold out here, isn't it?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
That was a good ending.
And is that a...
I like that chapter. It's interesting.
Why is it here? Why now?
That was a sweet ending. Her body helping us, like pulling us up there. Approach the mirror. Let me see if the
this
long
doesn't feel
quiet,
right.
or
It feels
not the long quiet, the shifting
different.
down has anything different
Final.
to say.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
Same as last time, Withered. Let me see if she has anything new to say about... It's the same vessel, so probably not. But since I got a different ending with her, maybe there's something different to say.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. All of
Let me see. What do you think of this vessel?
this one is a locked door to which you held the key. She will make for an open heart if you let her.
This might be different.
Do not mourn her. She is no longer bound.
Oh, that one was different. So there is something different depending on whether or not you leave with her. Alright. I'm ready to go back. I'm actually going to take this one as my ending. I like this one way better as an ending for that chapter. I'm going to take this one as my ending for the cage for this run.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Bring the cage to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright, I am going to end this stream here. This was a really fun one. I don't know if I'm going to play Slay the Princess again on stream. There is still technically some stuff for me to do, like I had mentioned, like fighting the apotheosis. I haven't seen the den at all. But mainly what I wanted to do is, like, cover all of the, like, all of that stuff. I might go back and do some of the other stuff that I haven't done yet. On another stream. But I also might not. I'll go back to the main menu to close out stream. But yeah, this game is really, really good. And yeah, this has, like, very quickly become one of my favorite games of all time. There's just so much in the game. It's really good. The art is amazing. The voice acting is amazing. All of the different endings and choices and paths you can make are all so good. The story is really good. It's really good. It's an amazing game. I do still have some stuff to do. Again, like I said, there is still technically stuff I haven't done, but I don't know if it's enough for a full stream, so this might be my last stream of Slay the Princess. This might be the third and last. Because again, all the stuff I haven't done, I think it's really just the den is the one, like, chapter 3 I haven't seen, I think. And then the rest of it is just different paths and chapters I've already seen. So this probably will be my last stream on this. But I definitely am gonna keep going and see all the rest of the stuff I haven't. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I really enjoyed streaming this game. Seeing all the stuff I hadn't gotten yet. Most of the stuff I haven't gotten yet. And yeah, thanks to anyone who watched. I'm gonna head out now. Thanks to anyone who watched, any new followers. It's all very appreciated. I don't know what I'm gonna stream next. I'll have to figure out what I want to stream next. I'll probably will stream soon. I'm hoping to stream soon. Yeah. Thanks y'all for watching, and see y'all in the next stream.